Fulvic Mineral para sa high blood pressure. Ako po si Ed Panganiban, nakatira sa Santiago, Botolan.
Pruweba sa kaepektibo ng Fulvic Minerals ng Doc Alternativo. Ang Fulvic Minerals exclusive na mabibili sa Doc Alternativo branch.
Sa Lawag City, matatagpuan sa General Segundo Avenue, Barangay 13, Bacara Road, National Road, in front Macdo, Bacara Road.
Para sa door-to-door delivery order, mag-message lang sa 0946-967-3211.
Manipot, iti number 1, Smart Dishwashing Paste.
Ang galing-galing mo! Smart Dishwashing Paste ko! Pritong ulam na masebo, plato at kaldero. Tanggaling for everyday.
Kasta no Smart iti Dishwashing Paste. At a double tanggaling formula. Tanggal galing iti sebo ken bakterya.
Bahid para walang bahid, linis fantastic sa metal at plastic. Number 1 ko ta! Tanggaling-galing mo! Smart Dishwashing Paste.
Heavy duty linis kada pulagi. Smart Dishwashing Paste. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified. World class quality.
ACS.
Usapan ka pang kalusugan. May iCure Coffee. Kalusugan mo, protektado.
Ang balitang ito ay hatid sa inyo ng ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified. Maker of world class quality Pride detergent.
Starwax, Starwax Wax. Starwax, Starwax Wax. Always remember, sa paglinis, pakitawin ang sahig. Mrs. Starwax, Starwax Wax. Kinanga to the max.
Starwax, the number 1 floor wax. Adaan waterproof formula. Sibukan man iti danom, agsubliti sila piti datar.
Starwax, Starwax Wax. Kinanga to the max, max, max.
Starwax Floor Wax. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified. World class quality.
ACS.
Narito na ang mga nakasubok ng iCured Coffee 18-in-1 at iCured 750mg capsule.
Ako po si Danilo Valera, taga Dolores Abra, 38 years old. Mataas po ang aking uric acid at hirap ako sa pagtulog sa gabi dahil sumasakit ang aking mga kasukasuan. Narinig ko sa radyo na magandang panlinis sa loob ng katawan ng iCure Capsule 750mg. 1 week pa lang akong gumagamit, umayos na ang aking pagtulog at naging normal ang aking pagdumi nung sinabayan ko ng pag-inom ng iCure Coffee 18-in-1. Kaya kayo mga kababayan ko, hindi kayo magsisisi sa pag-inom ng iCure Coffee 18-in-1. Maganda siyang panlinis ng katawan.
Kaya bili na ng iCured Coffee 18-in-1 at iCured 750mg capsule.
Good pa tumit man siya. Hello Pride Bar Blue. Isang labanan yan. Pride Bar Blue.
Pride Bar Blue with powerful stain-away enzymes. Malupit magtanggal ng dumit mancha pero di masakit sa kamay.
Good pa tumit man siya. Hello Pride Bar Blue. Isang labanan yan.
As tested ang cotton and polycotton sa mancha, malupit sa kamay mo, mabait. Pride Bar Blue, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified, world class quality.
ACS.
Naglipa na ang mga papaya soaps. Napansin nyo ba mga girls and guys? Aminin, gusto nyo rin pumuti. Sa dinami-dami ng papaya soaps na makikita nyo sa groceries, may isang namumukod tanging White Rose Papaya. Mula sa White Rose, dahil hindi lang papaya extracts ang ingredient nito, meron ding vitamin B3. Nakikita ito sa mga mamahaling mga serums na kilalang nagpapabilis ng pagpapaputi ng balat. Kaya naman ang White Rose Papaya, clinically proven magpaputi in as early as 7 days. With regular use, papaya puti, papaya fast. Yan ang White Rose Papaya.
Sa panahon ngayon, ikaw ba'y sigurado? Ikaw ba'y protektado? Ang pamilya ay i-shield mo. Laban sa bakterya, i-shield mo. Laban ng matibay, i-shield mo.
Shield Bat Soap. Matay 99.9% of bacteria and virus tested. Believed that eksperto iti Philippine Nurses Association.
Sa sakit protektado, i-shield mo. Pamilya protektado, i-shield mo.
Shield Bat Soap. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified. World class quality.
ACS.
Hello, Manang Jody.
Oh, rigor-rigor ka raw?
Wen, nasakit pa iti ulok. Saan mat namin imepekto tay agas ko?
Padalan kita ng Biogesic. Magaling sa sakit ng ulot lagnat at iwas pa sa posibleng side effects.
Oh, thanks po.
Yan ang Biogesic. Jody Santa Maria po. Ingat!
Unilab yan.
Paracetamol is a generic name of Biogesic. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Anay! 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 Manny Pacquiao po, sa araw-araw na laban, kahit maliit na aray, pag binaliwala, baka di ka na makasabay.
Alaksan FR nga dagos, diretso iti pinagkapon iti sakit ti bagbagi.
Sa maliit o malaking aray, Alaksan FR agad.
Unilab yan.
Ibuprofen paracetamol is the generic name of Alaksan FR. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Paghanap ay vitamin C, C-Tab. Basta C, C-Tab. United Home C-Tab. Abot kayang vitamin C at gawang Unilab. Pag vitamin C, C-Tab. Basta C, C-Tab.
Unilab yan. Ascorbic acid is the generic name of United Home C-Tab. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
United Home C-Tab. Basta C, C-Tab. Abot kayang vitamin C na gawang Unilab.
Aksyon! Radyo! Kung nasaan ang aksyon, naroon ang balita. Ito ang aksyon, 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 radyo, aksyon, radyo.
Padaanan ti programa tayo kakilyan si Kaken Tilinteg with our special guest always, Attorney El Rene Kidris Castro, alas 2:09.
Si Kaken Tilinteg. Saan a biktima ti panagbalin nga ignorante itilinteg? Amwen ti kalintegan ditoy. DCJC Aksyon Radio iti si Kaken Tilinteg. Gaputa awan may laksid iti kawanam mo. Si Kaken Tilinteg. Iti kada Domingo alas 2 aging kay talas 3 ti malem. May sanga oras apan nakailawlawag na itilinteg, ken kalintegan babaen kariti legal experts. Si Kaken Tilinteg.
Okay, maraming salamat, Engineer. Dati na po iti formal parang iti programa tayo si Kaken Tilinteg with our guest always as usual si Attorney El Rene Kidris Castro by Gmeet nya. Okay sir. Hanapin nakita iso na. Ket bakit amo namin ket malado ti manin as usual. Mapagsasaritam ti apo iti reto malem may panggip ti Women's Right iti panang celebrar ti apo ti Women's Month iti bulan ti Marso and sublanan tento apo dito Republic Act 6713. Republic Act 6713 was enacted last February 20 of 1989 8th Congress detoy. Sa rin na po ti 1989, the effectivity of this under Section 17, effectivity, this act shall take effect after 30 days following the completion of its publication. Kunana po. And there are 13 or 14, 15, 16, 17 provisions of this Republic Act. Ayson to po iti intay i-discuss with our guest Attorney El Rene Kidris Castro as always. Ayson na po iti agbalim nga guest po iti ito'y nga programa. Mayat niya kwan, ni Gmeet Sonan? Ay, hampay. Yet your orete po di signal na tapno itikastagit formal nga intayo makatakta ko na inaya po itiliato yung programa si Kaken Tilinteg ket adan sa nga pulo ket upaten nga minutos na palabas ti oras tayo nga alas 2 kakailan ket Justin ako natin, makatakta ko na inay po ni Attorney El Rene Kidris Castro. May panggap ka dito umuna, Women's Month celebration tayo po, ito nga bulan iti Marso. And ituloy tayo po dito nga mapagsasaritaan porque na discuss min, hindi ko initially, may panggap ti Republic Act 6713 na dito Republic Act 6713 ket Code of Conduct and Ethical Standard of Public Officials and Government Employees. An act establishing a code of conduct and ethical standards for public officials and employees. Kuna na po. Dito ket na-aprobaran February 20 of 1989 by 8th Congress. So, dan? Si Mariksonan. Okay, padaanan nyo rin din na po sa 15 na minutos. Napalabas ti oras tayo nga alas 2 ti programa tayo. And of course, gaputa Women's Month celebration tayo ti bulan ti Marso. May ragpim tayo po nga nakamapim para kaditi women. Agdalo kaditi advocate ti women empowerment. The women empowerment, dito advocate nga kunada, like former Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago, ket isuna po ti mangi advocate, mangi dadaolo iti panilabam ti kalimtigan, dagiti babae, nga dagiti babae ket kabaylan damit ti kas kabaylan dagiti lalaki, in terms of management affairs iti gobyerno wenno balin ko mga opisyal iti Armed Forces of the Philippines and or the Philippine National Police. At dadamitin na po iti nangato tirangguna ng opisyal iti Philippine National Police or even in government. At dadamitin iti mamayor nga babae. Dadamitin ko gobernador nga babae. Okay, doon na po tilinyat yun ni Atty. El Rene Kidris Castro. Nimbang malim, abogado.
Okay, sir. Okay. Hopefully, at the signal tayo.
Yes, okay na po, Atty. Okay na.
Okay.
Yan now coming in 5x5.
Okay, sir. Sakbay ti amin kablawak man dagiti naayat nga dumdunggig kadeti nga programa. Ket ipang pangrunak launay deti dating department chairman iti Mariano Marcos State University, particularly iti business ad department ni Professor Lily Giev. So namet ti kasla mangi taktakder da tao idi datayot ket mangi sursuro iti Mariano Marcos State University, no, dadagiti reklamo iti babae nga no dadto makat iso pagid diti ususaraddan tapno pangi protect dati bagbagida kadagiti alleged abuses of their male counterparts. But then again, take ko natin nga road, we should not use the law, okay, to cause harm to others. Kasi itatagat adamot dagiti men's group nga looking forward to have a same version also to protect our rights. Okay. So medyo I hope I will be able to deliver well my topic. So without any bias kunakwa kasi at first we really appreciate the women's role in the economy, in the community as a whole. So we are proud to say, so looking back into the workplace alone, so according to the latest data that we have regarding Global Gender Gap Report, the Philippines ranks 17th globally in gender equality, having close to a 78.4 of its gender gap. So imagine, ang laki na pala, ang liit na lang ng gap. Okay? So when you talk about the workforce, we are already 49% na in the Asia Pacific compared to the regional average of 59%. According to the World Bank, the progression in female workforce participation rates has seen minimal improvement since 1990. Kung nanang nukit-kitaan tayo, kaslahaan eh. Ito'y pagilian tayong Pilipinas, Okay, dakkel ti nukit kitaom iti may isang pagupisinaan kadwan nga daritan ket dagiti babae. So we cannot see anymore.
Yes, I agree. At adot babaeng empleyado ng dili lalaki.
Yes, kana nati 75% of Filipino males and 80% of Filipino women believe that men should be the breadwinners and women should bear the responsibility of caretaking and household chores. Although that is just a belief based on a survey. But then again, but if you look at it, tayo kasi sa Pilipinas, you cannot rely on the actual, shall we say, the data gathered through a survey kasi minsan we are not that, we fail to give the actual data because we felt that when they are conducting surveys, what they see is that more of a parang intrusion to one's privacy. Kaya minsan yung mga kapwa nating Pilipino, di ba? Yung natin sir, when they conduct survey, yun nga yung tingin nila, they do not participate. But they do not participate that much in surveys. It's because of the fear that they might be getting personal information. So yun lang yun. So kaya kung tiningnan ko yung figures based on a latest report, sabi ba naman dito na yun nga yung they believe that men should be the provider, okay, or the breadwinner. But then again, if you happen to be in your respective community, ganun ba yun yung reality? Parang hindi rin sir, no? Okay, so anyway, because it's Women's Month, okay, we give the benefit of the doubt. Okay, so yun, we will be looking into yung mga batas na sa batas na para sa ating mga kababaihan. So yun, di ba? So, ikaw siguro sir, may observation ka rin, di ba, sa ating when you look into our workforce, sa inyong respective case, radio station, di ba?
Just like at DCJC, I think there are more women than men employees at DCJC.
So, wala na, hindi na, sabi ko nga parang it's not already, shall we say, there is no discrimination to speak of. Only what we want to know now is that what are these rights all about, so that all we as men also should respect. Okay, but also on the other hand, for women should not use these laws also to abuse. Okay, to abuse in order to claim something from the men counterparts. Kasi minsan may mga naririnig din ako na mga away ng men and women. But of course, because the law provides so much for women, because in the past, okay, so as we all know, women are deprived then of their rights. Kaya ganun nagsimula. Pero sa panahon ngayon, it's already 2024, I think this does not apply anymore. Kasi nga pag tiningnan mo nga sa sarili nga lang nating opisina, di ba? Yung natin sir, karamihan na diyan, marami ng babae. So yun lang nating simpleng pananaw. Pero let's take a look yung ating mga kanilang mga some of the shall we say mga pertinent laws, okay, pertaining to their rights, and we try to look at it. Okay, so we start with, of course, ngayon meron na nga tayong mga tinatawag na yan nga yung ating one-day expanded maternity leave law. Okay, so that was the 105-day maternity law. So isa lang yan sa mga women's rights. Okay, na meron. Okay, wherein pag nanganak yung isang babae, expanded maternity leave, so from the previous 60 days that is being given, or the 78 days for cesarean delivery for women, now they are paid with 105 days. Okay, so isa lang yan sa ating mga batas na meron tayo na karapatan ng mga babae. So yung mga tanong siguro ng iba, sad ba kasi, paano ba kasi nagkaroon ng mga ganitong movement? Why is it na meron tayong mga pinaglalaban na karapatan ng mga babae? Saan ba tayo nang galing? Yun siguro ang tanong na iba. Because if you try to look into history, okay, so hindi naman since that time na we started voting, okay, yung mga babae talaga namang hindi sila nabibigyan ng karapatang bumoto. Okay, so wala silang karapatang bumoto. So only now na nagkakaroon sila ng ganitong karapatan. So if you try to look into history, sabi dito na it was only in 1905. Okay, tama ba ako? Doon sa ating na nagkaroon kasi sila ng women's suffrage movement at yon na nag-start yung na demanded equal political rights for women kasi dati daw mga lalaki lang yung bumoboto. Pero ngayon 100 years have passed and they are already voting. Okay, so it was started way back in 1937. So more so when we have our 1987 Constitution, ay nako dumami lalo dahil sa ating inclusion ng human rights. Okay, so sa ating Constitution alone, pag tiningnan mo, particularly Article 13, okay, on social justice and human rights. Okay, so there are two sections that are enshrined, okay, for women. So nandyan yung sabi niya, the state shall adopt an integrated and comprehensive approach to health development, okay, which shall endeavor to make essential goods, health, and other social services available to all the people at an affordable cost, including women. So, ngayon, hindi na eh. Lahat naman na talaga, meron na. Okay, we also have this protecting women by providing safe and healthy working conditions, taking into account their maternal functions and such facilities and opportunities that will enhance their welfare and enable them to realize their full potential in the service of the nation. So, nire-recognize talaga yung kanilang contribution sa nation building. So, sa tingin mo, sir, okay, are they deprived really? Okay, so
personal observation tayo kaniti women to that of the role of man, we could safely say depende siya yung trabaho because not all work of men is also adaptable to women.
Yes, yes.
But the manner and how they could perform their responsibilities to that of man, siguro agpepesomet dito ko na and I really believe nga di kaya ti babae kaya metem iti lalaki in terms of management and responsibilities in adadalang iti trabaho iti lalaki nga nakababayin met kung natin malayan niya ipabaklay tayo kadigiti babae no kitkitan tayo apo abogado. And agpepesote ko natin nga na-expand iti rights of women in our 1987 Constitution that only goes to show nga may come ti osto nga recognition of women as part of their challenges and exposure iti development iti community iti gobyerno tayo at adudamet nga talaga iti very capable. Again, a good example is former Senator Miriam Santiago. Una dangarot ket the serving president that never was. Porque nung kuman nagpresidente ni Senator Santiago, baka napimpintas ko may sitwasyon ti pagilyam tayo in regard to Graft and Corrupt Practices Act and required efficiency and capability of our government officials and employees abogado.
Okay, so that is just their personal view. That's what not work because we already have a woman president also in history. Dalawa na nga sila eh. But then again, ako naman, the way I look at it, regardless who you are a man or a woman, it does not matter at all. What matters most is your personality, your credibility, kasi marami ding mapanlokong babae. Okay, so that kasi hindi naman guarantee. Kasi kung gano'n ang inisip natin na, di ba, si Madam Miriam Santiago might have brought us into a better place. That's what also we think before when we have women president in the past. So then again, yun nga, yung at the end of the day, it's not all about the gender issue, but it's the manner of running the government. But then I know for a fact that would help. Okay, that creating also the rights of women, or shall we say strengthening the rights of women, would also empower them to do more. But then again, ngayon ang nangyayari nga sa ako yung personal observation ko in work environment, sa tingin ko yung survey na nagpapakita na most of the people still think that men should be the breadwinner. Alam ko yun din ang hinahanap ng babae. Gusto rin nila talagang maging shall we say, they should still live as women. When you say women kasi, they are the ones who are prioritizing the needs of the family. But then again, in real life situation, ang nangyayari kasi ngayon, mas maraming opportunities for women in the Philippines. That's the reason why they are working more. They are the providers. Like for example, di ba? Pag halimbawa, meron bang nangingibang bansa na babae, na lalaki na maging katulong or shall we say maging housemaid ba? Okay, yung mga
or construction worker na babae, kumbaga.
Yes. Kaya sabi ko, okay. So, yun. So, let's tingnan nga natin, sir, from the time that we have the new constitution, ano ba yung mga batas na meron tayo? So, starting from 1989, we have this RA 6725. Okay, strengthening the prohibition on discrimination against women with respect to terms and conditions of employment. Okay, so meron pala tayong ganun na batas, RA 6725, na that is prohibition on discrimination against women with respect to terms and conditions of employment. Okay, so do you agree with that, sir? Feeling ko wala naman eh. Kasi kung saan naman naka-house yung saan naka-opisina yung mga lalaki, doon din ang mga babae. So when you talk also of their working conditions, they are even more respected. Or they are given more privilege, I guess. Kasi kung medyo mainit-init, nagsasakripisyong lalaki, ikaw na lang magbubuhat kasi mainit. Okay, so yung lalaki naman, tayo naman, okay, agad tayong we automatically allow ourselves, submit ourselves to the request.
As a matter of respect and show of compassion siguro,
yes.
Because
Kasi,
common sense dictates we must at all times magiging gentleman din.
Okay. Yes,
most
sir.
especially to our fellow employees or to our partners nga kunada.
Yes, sir. But then again, yun nga yung request ko rin minsan, sana yung sa workplace, although women are more dominant kasi mas marami sila in terms of numbers, but of course, I always emphasize that as much as we really give importance to these laws protecting women, but we also request women to also respect our rights. Okay, although it's not accorded to in the law. Kasi minsan maraming mga babae din na mapanira eh. Lalo kung meron silang mga professional jealousy or professional they have that professional yung achievements that they want to achieve, ganon. So minsan pag lalaki kasi mapagbigay yan eh. Okay, so if he can still provide. Okay, or he can still consider himself na okay to sacrifice a little para papagbigyan yung iba, magbibigay yan. Pero minsan kasi may mga papang-abuso din na yan nga na they still do yung mga yung mga shall we say unethical tactics. So wag naman na to in extent of using their power to also empowerment.
Yeah, and it happens anywhere. There are insecurities sometimes of an individual was the woman over the man, but in a more professional and humane manner to deal with in regard to about professional insecurities. Ngayon, dati anod ko natin no dadto makit ala pasensya amon igap-gapom nga sikat ti lalaki. Iso na ket may isang nga babae. Ngayon ko naman napabagato at dadamit dagiti agab abuso no dadto ma nga ligita gun-gun daway unay.
Yes. So that's also what I am trying to highlight today, because it's not because you have these rights accorded to by law, you use it also for your you use it to abuse, okay, for the against men. Hindi naman pwedeng ganun. Okay, the law is also shall we say yan naka rin sa ating mga paniniwala, okay, yung ating mga beliefs na religious beliefs naka-anchor. It is also anchor on our religious belief. Kasi pati rin sa Bible, ni-recognize niya na dapat yung women should be submissive to men. Okay, hindi naman niya ibig sabihin na they should be shall we say, no, yung women na ay dapat lahat ng gusto ng laki yung sinusunod lang. Hindi naman ganoon. Okay, so there are limitations for women that they can do. Tiko na nga rodan, sige. Okay, so we mean of equal rights. Equal means it's not always that you are at equal footing. Meron din tinatawag na equity, di ba sir? When you say equity, halimbawa, yung talagang nararapat lang sa isang babae. So like for example, tiko maagpatpati kayo. Okay. So tati question ko, di nga tanga ngumarngarmat bakit mo no isot pagpatpatom ti kayo, di ba?
It's a matter of common sense.
Do it kasi it's an equal, di ba, equal rights nga yung sinasabi natin. But then again, equity teach us na hindi mo pwedeng gawin yon kasi nga we recognize also that women belongs to the weaker sex.
And that's reality.
Sa ating mga tagapakinig ang hindi pumapabor sa aking mga sinasabi, so they can always comment. Okay, so it's your araw nyo ito, so you can interact with us today, lalo na sa mga nagtatrabaho sa mga women dominated.
But according to May Acoba, our viewers at our Facebook, excellent job po, Attorney Kid Castro. Ako na dito ni May Acoba is from Lawag City, works as self-employed isuna. And thank you very much, May, for your comment. And siguro dito makita na di kay ako nating recognition of the rights of women that must be accorded to them based on this law that was already stated or shall we say explained by Attorney Kid. Nimbagman tamadakamat ti dito ay apabogado so that at least one way or the other pabilag met jay pakinakemda, because teko namon niya women must accept that they are at the weaker sex than man. So sometimes adadamet dagiti women nga managbabain nga madinapay maibaga dagiti kaslang sentiments da overman that at least dagiti nga limteg nga maidakdakamat kaditi nga programa tayo adati kastoy nga kalimteganda nga dapat nga ipaglaban da porque it is guaranteed under this laws nga isuda ket kastoy iti pagpatinggaan iti mabalin nga aramiden da iti panagtrabaho, iti pamilya, and as in a challenge met para kadakwada nga they must also perform their responsibilities well as expected of them.
Yes, sir. So tilang dito pinaka-highlight of all the laws protecting their rights is yung ating RA 9262. So ito very familiar sila. The act defining violence against women and their children, providing protective measures for victims, prescribing penalties therefore and for other purposes. So ito, defining violence against women, yung ating 9262. Pero pag titingnan mo kasi, ito naman, violence comes in two forms, in other way, in both ways, I mean. Meron ding mga violenteng babae na mapapanakit sa lalaki, meron namang mga lalaki na mapanakit sa babae. In this times na 2024 na tayo, 20 years have passed when this law was passed. So that was in March 8, 2004. So 20 years have passed already. There's already a big change in the community where we belong. Kasi ngayon hindi na nga lang lalaki yung di ba? Yung hindi na nga lang lalaki yung mapanakit sa babae, kundi meron na ring mga babaeng mapanakit sa lalaki. So nakikita ko nga landmark case, sabi ko, when the US court decided in favor of yung case ni sino na yung artista na yun? Yung sa lalaki, yung Pirates of the Caribbean, sino yung nandun na lalaki. Okay, patulong naman sa ating mga listeners. Okay, yung lalaki
the Republic Act 9262 was enacted March 8 of 2004, an act defining violence against women and their children and providing for protective measure for victims, prescribing penalties thereof, and for other purposes. Ni talagang para kadagiti asawa nga medyo violente over their partners and over their neighbors or even their fellow employees. Nga gapo nga da kayo ket lalaki kayo nga ti kayet ket dominaduan nyo kadagiti babae at dadamitem dagiti rights nga mabalin nga invoke against men who are threatening, siguro kasi iti vocabulary nga usarim ta, women to submit themselves over their men counterpart employees in an office. Apo abogado, apo unain hante iti bagbaga ang gapot natin kasting nga ratio akit ang mga ni-submit pamkuatan dari iti women invoking this Republic Act nga diti agbalinmet nga dominado over men.
Yes, aglalo itanta they are we have now their access over the internet. But then again, of course, what you are looking into the internet is not that hindi siya malaliman na explanation. So hindi naman it's because na meron na kayong knowledge about the law. It's also your way, okay, to abuse it with your partner. But then again, yung ating point naman dito is that the end of the day, the law is made to make justice, okay, for us to achieve justice. So do you think, okay, so making, di ba, you have contracted into a marriage. So what is your intention, by the way, di ba? So for love, yan ang ninyo eh. Although that is not the ideal, okay, that is not the ideal reason, okay, for marriage. But then again, okay, so dapat doon umiikot yung yung marriage na yan. Hindi yung you entered into that marriage and then later on, meron lang konting di pagkakaunawaan, you will end up into filing a case with each other. So hindi naman sana gano'n. So naalala ko na si Captain Jack Sparrow yung kay Johnny Depp issue with their girlfriend. Okay, na it was decided okay upon in favor of Johnny Depp. Okay, so yung that is a US decision na yung partner niya, okay, yung kanyang partner, yung hindi ko na maalala, yung si Amber Heard, tama ba? Yung ating mga
I think so. Yeah, I remember also the case decided by the court in the United States of America nga the kaso was resolved by way of invoking the rights of women, I guess.
Yes. Kaya lang it was a legal victory for Johnny Depp. Okay, so dito yung babae pa yung natalo. So I know that in the US they're already tawag nito di ba na yung kanyang si Amber Heard, yung I don't know if she's the wife or she is the girlfriend of Johnny Depp only, di ba? Yung kanilang nangyari sa kanilang relationship, ayun, it end up in court and Amber Heard was liable for defamation. Okay, so the jury awarded significantly more damages to Depp rather than the woman partner, okay, or girlfriend. Okay, so parang nabigla ang mundo dahil parang it was a landmark decision. It's na pinaboran yung lalaki in this case. So I'm not hoping that somehow in the future the Philippines would also have his own version. Kaya lang it was a learning na it is not because you are given these rights, women's rights accorded to by law, and you use it against men. Huwag naman. Kasi at the end of the day, these rights were made to protect your rights for abuses. Okay, so yun lang naman. For abuses, hindi naman yung ikaw ang gagawa ng paraan para abusuhin, gamitin mo itong yung mga karapatan para pagbantaan, takutin ang ating mga partner, okay, or yung ating mga kalalakihan. Okay,
and
so
giving more rights to women, looking at the relationship between the husband and the wife, do you see the better advantage of the law in the preservation of the marriage of men and women, Abogado?
Yes. Yes, yung ating anti-violence against women, actually it was created it's because the state recognizes that need to protect the family and its members, okay, particularly the women and children from possible violence and threats to their, of course, personal safety and security. Yun naman ang goal. Okay, protect the family. Hindi niya sinabi na sapat na they created this law to protect their own rights. Hindi. This is to protect, okay, to preserve the family, particularly its members. Okay, the women and children. Okay, within that family. Yun naman yung. Hindi yung it's because we have these rights, okay, na anti-violence against women. Okay, konting pitik lang. Nako, okay, gagamitin na against sa lalaki. So, wag naman. Okay, so you are created. You entered into that marriage. Okay, sinumpaan ninyo yan sa harap ng Diyos, yung iyong marriage. So, as much as possible, you try your best also to resolve it within or the both of you.
Okay, I think you stated well, may panggap ka rin dyan nga situation because there are also agpepesidyo ko na yung women capitalizing on this, the Republic Act 9262, in filing a complaint against their husband because of dadalat time at bigiti sana pa nagkinawatan and DJ lalaki tend to be very arrogant against them, the wife and their children. Gapota siyempre DJ lalaki no medyo masaktan met unay jerik na talaga garilat ta kinalalaki na he tend to be violent against it, but we must be very mature enough in facing all these difficulties in our marriage life. So nagpintas ko na yung the law tends to protect the marriage but not to break the marriage of husband and wife. May panggap ka dito. It does not mean that the Bausi 9262 nga usaren the women who are victims of abuses by their husband nga mabalin nga pakabreakan niyo. Tagpepeso ko nato nga iso iti sinapataan nyo iti siyangwanan ni Apo Diyos no niited ka na kayo ni sacrament of matrimony nga for better or for worse till death does part, you must preserve the union at papagado, di ba?
Yes sir. So tiyamin da dumang at mga gamtay no ko nga nga ti sige agloko-loko ka takaswang kay ti ti naganan Bausi. So DJ ti mga gantayo, so it's not nice to hear those words. Okay, coming from women. Hindi naman 'yun ang intention ng law. So gaya ng sinabi ko kanina, that is to protect your family, particularly the members which belongs to women or your children. Okay, so not your personal, okay, safety or security. Okay, so hindi siya yung pinaka-main, it's about your family, including you, of course. Yun lang naman eh. So kasi minsan tama yung sinabi niyo sir na they are capitalizing on these rights to file a case against their husband. So meron nga akong nakakatuwang decision which I shared it through my Facebook page regarding yung dito yung babae yung naging pwede pala, okay, na recent Supreme Court decision na yung babae ang naging tawag nito she was made liable in violation of this Bausi. Akala ko noon lalaki lang. Yung lalaki yung but then again merong decision ng court na nakita siguro yun rin ng court na the woman is also yung sabi nga nating capitalizing on this anti-Bausi of 2004. So hindi naman tama yun.
Meaning it's not only applicable to women but also to men.
Yes. Doon nga doon ako na amazed na meron recent decision ng court regarding this. Na yung babae is capitalizing on this Bausi, okay, to claim for support of the child or children. But then again, yung babae naman yung parang siya naman yung nag-abandon, okay, for that children. It's not because. That is what is the law tells us na yung women ay siya yung may karapatan sa pangangalaga ng anak, pero if you are not doing also your part as a mother, so hindi naman bulag ang ating batas para panigan ka sa iyong maling ginagawa. Okay, yun lang naman eh. So yun naman, that's what we are trying to point out here. Okay, wag niyo namang masamain sa ating mga babae. We are just making it a balance. Okay, na binabalance lang natin na although we have these rights, of course, which we also recognize, but then again, use it within the bounds of law. Okay, ano ba talaga ang pinaka-purpose ng creation of these laws? Okay, so meron bang sinabi sa batas na dapat itong gamitin mo bilang babae para ikaw ay manpanakit sa kapwa? Hindi naman. Okay, that is to be used for possible abuses, okay, against you. Yun. And particularly your family. So yun lang naman.
But it's good to hear nga kasjeti interpretation tayo, preservation of the union of the husband and the wife, nga dito linteg is only the intention, the noble intention of the law is for the protection of women and their children. Meaning, no, for their protection, just in case there are extreme instances wherein the husband and wife kaya't adali iti problema iti relasyon da, no adda dali iti kunati apo nga sobra nga panakapaspasakit wenno panakadangdangran na can be used as stated in the law. You are guaranteed of your protection based on this by way of availing of the intention of this law. Bausi Republic Act 9262 nga mabalimtan nga usarin. And that only goes to show nga ti gobyerno tayo ket ikan na tayo met ti osto nga importansya nga babae nga yan natop iti met panakabigbig dagiti lalaki nga saan met nga isorti kan kanayon niya dominante iti kagimungan, iti pamilya, wenno iti komunidad tayo. So this will also serve as a challenge for them na nga agbalin kumamit niya progressive and productive partners of the husband. At sa pagarigan, dito ang artista man yung isa ko kumang with your respect to them na nga lijay husband, iso nga talagat breadwinner, damit dito asawa na nga waldasmet kayam, sosyalista, kaya't dito na pa itinakaigapuanan, dito ko natin sana handa pa nagkinawatan, nagsinadan sa pekit din, abogado, awang kanot communication dan.
Iso pa ya sir, tumarugti.
Siguro, ang moment niya, ano sinunod ito yung
ang bod, ito yan na tayo, taga-dengag tayo sir.
At dadamit kasi dyan yung agpepeso.
Yes.
Gabot, out of love and true love, compassion, sometimes, nga adda kastoy nga capable man nga mangbiag ti pamilya na without necessarily the contribution of their wife nga agtrabaho ko gabota kas pagarigan na kita adda ti negosyo na yam nagabuso damit tinakit ni san samit niya nasayaat kas kumakadijay sobrang nga panaggastos and saan niya napintas nga panaggastos. Di nga tamit ti pagpatinggan ti amin no kas pagarigan kas kadagit nga dagdakamatin tayo nga showbiz personalities.
Yes sir. Okay sir. So siguro makabove on time magkadijay baka agpudot ti ulo na nga digitig dingdingig tayo. Okay sir, madamot ti makungkunapay nga Anti-Sexual Harassment Act of 1995.
Okay na pagagandang i-correlate ito amin na ito ay anti-sexual. Well, pasan man pwede ito. Palagi ito yung manipulate technical studio, please.
Sika Ken Tilinteg.
Aksyon! Radyo!
iCure Coffee 18-in-1. iCure Coffee 18-in-1.
Magandang araw, ako si Sefa Galang, taga Cabugao, Ilocos Sur. Dati po akong nahihirapan sa pagtulog at hirap sa pagdumi. Inirepair po itong iCure 18-in-1 ng kaibigan ko at sa loob lang ng 3 araw na pag-inom ng iCure 18-in-1 ay bumalik ang aking magandang pagtulog at naging normal din ang aking pagdumi. Kaya salamat sa iCure 18-in-1.
iCure Coffee 18-in-1.
Si Mommy at si Washing Machine believe sa Pride Washing Machine Detergent.
Hello, Washi!
Hello, Mommy!
Laundry day na naman! Ready ka na sa mancha, chocolate, putik, libag?
Kaya yan ang Pride Washing Machine Detergent. May triple stain-away formula. Tanggal ang makapit, malikit, at malupit na dumit mancha. Easy ang labada.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon.
All you need is pride. All you need is pride.
Pride Detergent, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified, world-class quality.
ACS.
Aksyon! Radyo! Sa
Sa gitna ng bawat pangyayari at kaganapan, nakatutok ang Aksyon Radyo. Sa mga pangunahing isyu at usapin, tinatalakay at binibigyang linaw ng Aksyon Radyo. Ang mga matatamis at mapait na alaala na naging kabanata sa makulay na drama ng buhay, inilarawan ng Aksyon Radyo. Ang taos-pusong paglilingkod sa sambayanan nakaukit sa puso ng Aksyon Radyo. Ang Provincial AM Radio Network sa pinakamalaking radio network sa buong Pilipinas, Manila Broadcasting Company, Aksyon Radyo. Sa Lawag City, ang Aksyon Radyo. DZJC 747 kHz sa AM band ng inyong mga pihitan. Member KBP, kapisanan ng mga broadcaster ng Pilipinas.
Bueno, kakilyan na oras tayon ti programa si Kakem Tilinteg, alas 3:01.
This time check is brought to you by ACS Manufacturing Corporation, ISO certified, maker of world-class quality Pride detergent.
San Miguel Pale Pilsen, sarap, laging kasama.
Para di madaling masira ang ngipin ng pamilya, ngayon pa lang.
Unique toothpaste for brushing every after kumain.
Dahil ang unique toothpaste, may Max Protect formula.
Ngipin ay Max Alaga, Max Protectado pa.
Helps stop cavities even before they start, while keeping breath fresh with regular use.
Unique toothpaste for brushing, para siguraduhin ngipin ay Max Alaga, Max Protectado pa. Unique
Max Alaga, Max Protectado with unique toothpaste maximum fluoride protection. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing, ISO certified world-class quality.
ACS.
Daming gusto ako mawasak. Bakit iinom ng tutulong sa pagwarap? Mag-Red Horse Beer, magwasak. Ang bilib sa sarili, wag ibagsak. Ang galing ang dapat itulak. Wag padala sa daming talak. Hayaan mo silang pumutak. Sa katutak na pangarap, wag i-park. Wag wasak, maniwala, magtiwala. Inumin ng tama. Wag wasak, tayo, sama-sama. Lakas ng tama, pero di wasak. Red Horse, extra strong. The number one, pinito ang tama.
Drink responsibly. Balik-balikan ng swabing astig. Tamang astig. Lakas ng tama pero di wasak. Red Horse Beer. Drink responsibly.
Magandang araw sa ating lahat. Ako si Christian James, 22 years old at kasalukuyang naninirahan sa Rojas, Isabela. Nais ko lang ipabatid sa inyo ang bisa at kagalingang nakuha ko sa paggamit ng iCure products. Matagal ko nang dinadanas ang sakit na asma. At tuwing dadalahikin ako ng panghihina at hirap sa paghinga, kinakailangan ko pang gumamit ng mga inhaler para lamang maibsan ang ganitong uri ng sakit. Pero nang subukan kong gumamit ng mga produkto ni iCure, lalo na ang kanilang iCure Supreme Coffee, kasabay ang pag-inom ng iCure capsule, nabawasan na ang aking panghihina. Hindi ko na kailangan pang bumili at gumamit ng iba't ibang klaseng inhaler na kung susumahi talagang magastos. Kaya mga kababayan, bata man o matanda, well recommended ko ang produkto ni iCure, lalo tigit ang kanilang iCure Supreme Coffee at ang kanilang iCure capsule.
Aksyon Radyo.
Formulang nagpapalakas ng katawan, Doc F. Fulvic Minerals, food for the cell.
Nasubukan ko kung minsan ako'y nasugatan na year dito sa aking balad. Ang ginawa ko po ay pinapatakaw lang ng Fulvic. Napakabilis maghilong ng sugat. Sa ramdam ko'y napakaganda po sa katawan. Ako'y maagang magising, nakakapagtarba. Kung masyadong sumayti, ako'y nang-aari pa si palayan. Gusto ko rin ko po, 6 na patahan at ang gulang.
Pruweba sa kaepektibo ng Fulvic Minerals ng Doc Alternativo. Ang Fulvic Minerals exclusive na mabibili sa Doc Alternativo branch.
Sa Lawag City, matatagpuan sa General Segundo Avenue, Barangay 13, Bacara Road National Road, in front Macdo, Bacara Road.
Bukas alas 9 ng umaga hanggang alas 5 ng hapon. Doc Alternativo para sa herbal at natural na lunas.
Manipot, iti number 1, Smart Dishwashing Paste.
Ang galing-galing mo! Smart Dishwashing Paste ko. Pritong ulam na masebo, plato at kaldero. Ang galing for everyday.
Basta no Smart Iti Dishwashing Paste at a double tanggalin formula. Tanggal galing iti sebo ken bakterya.
Bahid para walang bahid, linis fantastic sa metal at plastic. Number 1 ko to. Tanggaling-galing mo, Smart Dishwashing Paste.
Heavy duty linis kada pulagi. Smart Dishwashing Paste, manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified, world class quality.
ACS.
Spirit with Batang San Miguel. Ilabas!
Magkwentuhan tayo. Minit na, ilabas mo. Makikinig ako. Minit na, ilabas ang kwento. Mag San Miguel tayo. Minit na, ilabas mo. Ang San Miguel kay Vincent. Sarap laging kasama.
Drink responsibly.
Winner sa birit! Ilabas! Sa tropa, naging hit. Mag-beer call with San Miguel Pale Pilsen. Drink responsibly.
Aksyon!
Radyo!
Dating oras kasagsaw na kayo ni Doc Herbal Coffee. Available 9-in-1 Insulin Plus and 21-in-1 with collagen and glutathione.
Ang balitang ito ay hatid sa inyo ng ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified, maker of world-class quality Pride detergent.
Usapang pangkalusugan, may iCure Coffee. Kalusugan mo, protektado.
Starwax, Starwax Wax. Starwax, Starwax Wax. Always remember, sa paglinis, pakintabin ang sahig. Mrs. Starwax, Starwax Wax. Kitang na to the max.
Starwax, the #1 floor wax. Adaan waterproof formula. Sibukan man iti danom, agsubliti sila piti datar.
Starwax, Starwax Wax. Kitang na to the max, max, max.
Starwax floor wax. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified, world class quality.
ACS, goodbye to me, Mancha. Hello, Pride Bar Blue. Isang labanan yan. Pride Bar Blue.
Pride Bar Blue with powerful stain-away enzymes. Malupit magtanggal ng dumit mancha pero di masakit sa kamay.
Goodbye to me, Mancha. Hello, Pride Bar Blue. Isang labanan yan.
As tested ang cotton and polycotton. Sa mancha, malupit. Sa kamay mo, mabait. Pride Bar Blue. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified. World-class quality.
ACS.
iCure 750 mg. Narito ang mga patunay sa mga gumamit ng iCure 750 mg.
Ako po si Nicole Artates, taga Santo Domingo, Ilocos Sur. May bukol ako sa likod, natakot ako magpa-opera. May nakapagrekomenda sa akin na gumamit ng iCure Capsule 750 mg. Unang linggo pa lang ng paggamit ko ng iCure Capsule 750 mg. Naramdaman ko na ang aking kaginhawaan ng aking katawan. Kaya kayo, subukan nyo nang gumamit ng iCure Capsule 750 mg. Maganda talaga siya.
iCure 750 mg. 12 pesos lang. Bili na!
Charm Fabric Conditioner with Bloom Fresh Technology. May antibacterial na at ka-bloom sa bango ang damit.
Charm Fab Gold, makabloom sa charm. Walang amoy kulong kahit sampay sa loob. Makabloom sa charm.
Charm Fabric Conditioner. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified. World-class quality.
ACS. Naglipa na ang mga papaya soaps. Napansin nyo ba mga girls and guys? Aminin, gusto nyo rin pumuti. Sa dinami-dami ng papaya soaps na makikita nyo sa groceries, may isang namumukod tanging White Rose Papaya. Mula sa White Rose, dahil hindi lang papaya extracts ang ingredient nito, meron ding vitamin B3. Nakikita ito sa mga mamahaling mga serums na kilalang nagpapabilis ng pagpapaputi ng balat. Kaya naman ang White Rose Papaya, clinically proven magpaputi in as early as 7 days. With regular use, papaya puti, papaya fast. Yan ang White Rose Papaya.
Sa panahon ngayon, kau ba'y sigurado? Kau ba'y protektado? Ang pamilya ay i-shield mo. Laban sa bakterya, i-shield mo. Laban ng pati virus, i-shield mo.
Shield Bat Soap. Matay di 99.9% of bacteria and virus tested. Believed that eksperto iti Philippine Nurses Association.
Sa sakit protektado, i-shield mo. Pamilya protektado, i-shield mo.
Bath Soap. Manufactured by ACS Manufacturing Corporation. ISO certified. World-class quality.
ACS. Buhat! Pare, lakas ah! Dali lang sa'yo. Kaya ko rin ba yan?
Mukha lang madali kasi pinaghandaan. Araw-araw palakas ng palakas. Dahil may disiplina, may training.
Yun lang?
At may Revicon Forte. Naka-Revicon para makatulong sa kondisyon ng katawan.
Lakas!
May calcium, magnesium at amino acids. Tumutulong pampalakas ng muscle at buto with proper diet at exercise. Ang mahirap, nagmumukhang madali.
Lakas!
Anumang buhat, may lakas na di umaayaw.
Revicon Forte!
Alagang Unilab yan. Multivitamins, minerals, and amino acids is the generic name of Revicon Forte.
Anay! Anay! Anay!
Manny Pacquiao po, sa araw-araw na laban, kahit maliit na aray, pag binaliwala, baka di ka na makasabay.
Alaksan FR nga dagos. Diretso iti pinagkapon iti sakit ti bagbagi.
Sa maliit o malaking aray, Alaksan FR agad.
Unilab yan.
Ibuprofen paracetamol is the generic name of Alaksan FR. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Si Kang Ken Tilinteg.
Okay, dato na po ti mauding talupul minutos ti programa tiyo, si Kaken Pilinteg, ti oras tiyo, alas 3:11. Naudi po nga nakamat ti about violence against women and their children, Republic Act 9262. And kasangwanan na po ti panag-commercial tayo, na nakamat ni Attorney Kib Datatay, it's about sexual violence. Sexual violence, may aplikar ka di manin nagtilalaki over the woman or women, yes. And their partners da apo unahin kit nung ordina kayatin di awalatan awang pinilitang kunana kit na pilitan makabasol ka pa yan karang ganon nagrigat ka talaga ti pagtaktak tiran meten di tilalaki with this law apabagado.
One sir, the Anti-Sexual Harassment Act of 1995. So the TRA 7877 actually is to address sexual harassment issues that is in relation to WET. Okay, we have working environment, education or training environment. So in relation to your work, okay, education sa paralan or when you are under training. So sabi sa batas na some dito particularly men are using sexual favors as a condition in the employment or granting promotions or privileges, or there is refusal in the granting of such employment or promotion. It's because of classifying the employee that would discriminate particularly women, that would discriminate women or deprive them or diminish their employment opportunities because of the refusal to grant sexual favor. So nukit kitan tayo mat di nga minser kata anon ko nangarod in these present times. I think it's my personal view lang. I'm not saying ito talaga yung batas and we need to observe it. So, but then again, siguro it's high time that they need also to revise this law because there are also hindi na yung ating mga hindi na lang sexual favors does not only come from men alone. Ngayon meron nang members ng LGBT Q+, di ba? Who are making these sexual favors as a condition in the employment, or granting promotions or other privileges. And also it happens in school. So sana magiging there would be a legislator who would also come up with a revision of this Anti-Sexual Harassment Act, that it should not only be women as the victims, but then again lahat na. So hopefully meron na gaya ng etong sunod na batas, the Anti-Rape Law of 1997. Diba, when you look into the revised penal code, kasi 1932 effective yung ating revised penal code. If you look into it, when you talk about rape, it's only the victim is only yung ating mga kababaihan. Pero the Anti-Rape Law, it already expanded. Okay, yung ating rape na it already include hindi na lang siya through sexual intercourse. Okay, so hindi na pati other forms of rape na gagawin ng isang, hindi na lang siya, we do not talk only about man and a woman, but only happens between man and a man, woman and a woman. Okay, so through sexual assault. So meron ng revision under the Anti-Rape Law of 1997. So hopefully this will also happen with Anti-Sexual Harassment Act of 1995 na i-adjust na rin in our present environment, shall we say. Kasi, di ba sir, ang pag tiningnan mo kasi, okay, the law is law. Okay, so that's what we are going to follow. But then again, hopefully they are planning also to come up with a revision to also bring in the rights of men also in these laws. Yun lang naman yung point natin. Hindi naman natin intention na sabihin natin na yung ating hindi talaga nakita ng batas yan ng karapatan ng mga kalalakihan. But then again, itong mga batas din na to, it is also driven by that by the times. Okay, yung panahon na yan kasi maraming prevalent yung ating sexual harassment issues in employment. But then
And
again,
do you think it is fair for man to be accused by women based on this law, Abogado?
Yes, kaya nga meron kasing parang, shall we say, meron siyang konting mas inclined siya in protecting the rights of women, yung ating Sexual Harassment Act of 1995. And now we also have this Anti-Safe Spaces Act or the Anti-Bastos Law that protects the rights of this LGBT. Pero pag titingnan mo kasi naman in real situation, okay, sino pang mapanakit ay sila rin, di ba? Sila naman yung nagbibigay ng mga tawag nito, yung mga mapanakit na komento sa ibang tao. So, yung point ko lang naman dito is that it's not because you were accorded protection under the law, you're going to use it to cause abuses to other people who are not protected yet under the law. Yun lang naman ang gusto kong ibigay na tawag nito, advice sa mga tao na to na, di ba, they look into this, they also try to...
And in that interpretation, will it not violate the Equal Protection Clause, Abogado?
Meron ngang nag-question dyan regarding dito, pero according to the decision of the Supreme Court, hindi daw. Okay, so we respect that also. Okay, na ano naman, nirespeto natin kung ano man yung pananaw ng ating huskado tungkol dito. Okay, particularly the Supreme Court. But then again, huwag naman tayong mawalan ng pag-asa sa mga kalalakihan na gustong i-bring out these issues. Kaya lang kasi, when you look into statistics, men tend to just let that thing happen. Ganun we are not that, we do not anymore reach, we do not let situation like this reach the court. Okay, yun lang kasi ang kaibahan when you talk about men and women. Kasi ngayon meron pa tayong natitirang, okay, yung mga kultura, shall we say, na kasi kung ikaw na lalaki na nagreklamo ng isang panggagahasa ng isang babae, ang tingin niya sa iyo ng mga tao, kasi minsan mas binibigyan natin ng kahalagahan yung tingin ng tao kaysa yung karapatan natin bilang isang tao. Kaya kung yun ang inuuna natin, yung mga sasabihin ng isang tao or ng ibang tao, wala na, hindi na natin ipupush yung ating pagkakaso sa korte. Kasi like for example, ikaw, lalaki ka, yung nang rape is babae. Diba sir, may mga kaso din na ganun. Or members of the LGBT would try to abuse you. So, syempre, it will cause also humiliation on your part as a man. Diba? Yung ikaw yung magkakaso. Sabi nila, oy, bakla siguro yan. Kasi, kung, di ba, kung totoong lalaki ka, dapat hinayaan mo na lang. Yan yung mga ganon. Okay, so those are the things na hopefully, it will be addressed through legislation na magkaroon din ng batas tungkol dyan para mas maliwanag na yung mga lalaki ay meron ding protection na accorded to in the law. Pero ngayon kasi arawan ng mga babae, so focus tayo sa mga babae.
Yeah, we have discussed much importance on the rights of women and their protection. But do you think, abogado, nga dagitoy nga lintig kept advantageous to us as citizens of the Republic of the Philippines because according to the World Bank, the more laws that is being implemented by any country, the more problem it will create, kunana. Do you think so?
Yung point of view na ganyan, it's because when we have laws, it means that we are now recognizing. We have that we have recognition of our rights. Okay? So we recognize more. Marami pala tayong karapatan na ganyan dahil sa pagkakaroon ng mga batas na yan. Okay, so kaya most likely hindi naman ganun yung ibig niyang sabihin. Ang ibig niya lang sabihin dyan is nagkakaroon nga tayo ng maraming batas. Okay, kasi people now are becoming more aware of their rights. Ganun lang yun. Okay, so syempre pag maraming batas,
so importante nga talaga niti programa ta si Kaken Tilinteg so that people listening to Astro Radio and viewing our program by Facebook will be educated and hopefully makatulong kami one way or the other. It is ang kabasit niya kabayan me discussing all these things on the air, abogado, ano.
Yes, sir. So do not think of it na it's because meron kaming mga opposing views at times. That is just our personal view. Okay, but then again, what should prevail, of course, would be our laws. Okay, nagbibigay lang kami ng aming side comments that would reflect also our personal views. But then again, that is not reflecting what the law is all about. But then again, we have also that duty to really share the what is the law all about. Okay, so yun. Siguro proceed na tayo sa iba, sir. Baka mamaya isipin nila na hindi na tayo, nalilihis tayo sa ating topic. Okay, we have also this Magna Carta for Women or RS 9710. So dito na yung tinatawag nating Comprehensive Women's Human Rights Law that seeks to eliminate discrimination. Okay, through recognition, protection, fulfillment, and promotion of rights of Filipino women, especially those belonging in the marginalized sectors of the society. So, sabi dito na it conveys a framework, the right of rights for women based directly on international law. Okay, so eto kasi Magna Carta naman, in-emphasize lang niya yung karapatan ng ating mga of course, mga kababaihan. But then again, yun nga yung sinasabi natin, it's itong like for example, in section 2 of this law, sabi dito, it shall promote empowerment of women and pursue equal opportunities for men and women and ensure equal access to resources and to development results and outcome. So do you think meron pa bang ganito na hindi pa nabibigyan ng equal opportunities ang men and women? So I think hindi naman na. Okay, so sabi din na that the state shall accorded women the rights, protection, opportunities available to every member of society. So meron pa bang women na hindi nabibigyan ng karampatang oportunidad sa ating lipunan? Wala naman na siguro. Okay,
and with
so,
these laws already enacted and being implemented by our government, I think although it's not a guarantee that this is already enough laws giving them enough recognition as a show of special attention to them na kaya't at dadalat tamit bigito'y pagkurkurangan bigito'y pagdintigan niya masapol nga naynayonan tayo nga as citizens of the Republic of the Philippines. But to see the situation, kaya't makita nga dakkel unayem iti intent ti gobyerno with this Republic Act already enacted, iti recognition and protection of women in the Philippines.
Yes, sir. Particularly, meron na nga silang National Women's Day. So, dapat National Men's Day din siguro, no, sir?
Buti pa sila meron. Pero tayong mga lalaki, walang ganon.
Parang international lang yon na day. It was declared international. But it is not like this one na it's already been legislated. Na meron na tayong RA 6949 declaring the 8th day of March. So that was last Friday as National Women's Day. Okay, so to ensure meaningful observance of this particular holiday in all government agencies and instrumentalities, including GOCCs. So tingnan nyo at meron pa tayong batas para dyan na kailangan nating i-celebrate ang Women's Day. Kaya lang, yun nga, yung nakita ko, yung parada, yung mga nakaparada naman, hindi naman babae. Mga lalaki na pinagginawang babae. So, parang meron akong mix doon, meron silang mix, shall we say, comment regarding that parade na ginagamit daw yung babae. I do not know what's the... sabi ko, in my opinion ko lang, so I really do not know also what's the logic behind using men in the parade, for that National Women's Day. Ano ba yun? I really do not know. Or
but I think it's a good observation.
Sa tingin ko kasi parang mas mainam sana kung that is for women, it should be yung kanilang pinaparada din, mga babae din dapat.
And to say the least, what is the essence of using men for a special occasion intended for women?
Yes, di ko rin na-gets yung point doon na why is it that they are using men in order to highlight the celebration of women na pinagsusot pa nila ng pambabae, yung mga lalaki. Okay, so I really do not know what's the logic behind. Di ba pwedeng lalaki na lang babae na lang yung ipaparada, sila na lang din yung mag-conduct ng kanilang beauty contest just like previous years. Pero di ko alam bakit recently naging babae yung mga
I share your observation, Apobogado, and it's good to note that you have pointed that out because it will demean the essence of the celebration intended for women.
That's my point of view. Although I really do not know what's the...
And I will point that out kasi ito'y organizers na nijay.
Yes.
Well, it's part of the culture that they would want to be adopted in that celebration. It will demean the essence of the celebration, di ba?
Kaya nga sabi ko, bakit yung parang pinapakita mo na kaya mo rin palang paikutin ng lalaki na pwede mo silang pagsutin ng pambabae. So, I really do not know what's the logic behind. Why is it that, although merong mga babae din who declared also their disgusto, something like that, ganun, na they were also surprised to see na they are using men in order to to promote yung
episode niya. Again,
so yung mga women na who are not also into that, actually they asked me what is my point of view. So sabi ko, it's a celebration of women. I really do not know what's the logic behind of that idea. Pero if you ask me personally, I am not in favor because what does that show means? Are you trying to say that you can I really do not know if you yung logic hindi ko lang maintindihan.
Well, Apobogado, nakapimpintas. And it's good to point that out to the organizers. Ang Pepe Sulaunay, nakasisya at launay tayo in point out yun di jay. Ngamin, no, kitkitan tayo, ket purely intended for women. That is why in recognition to Women's Month celebration and why surprising at damit yan dito sa Bali. Ngayon, abogado, na danon man ti oras ta, napintas na chika-chika ta.
Yes.
Lalo ka na I will point this out. Jay organizer ti Women and Gender Equality Department kung nanan sa iti provincial capital so that for their guidance, nothing personal, Arijay.
Yes.
And we would like to acknowledge also our viewers. Napakadami nila ngayon. From London with Love, ni Madam Bergie Jarvis. Clifford Ramirez, kaya kita talagang agding-ding kinagboy-boy ka natin. Sir, Mr. Johnny Depp po yun, kunana. That referring to a celebrated case decided in favor of the man in the United States of America. Kunani Clifford Ramirez, Mr. Johnny Depp, kunana. And sa bagay i-point out tayo ti Jayan, ni Madam Lily Doldolaureal, damit kami dito si mingit nga scammer tayon. Ni Madam May Acoba, Lily Doldolaureal, maraming salamat po. Madam Crisel Castro from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. At taga-abroad nga nagboy-boya kanya ito at nga malim na kanito nga programa ito. And with that, Atty. Thank you very much. We appreciate very much always your participation kanito nga programa ito. A very enlightening moment to our viewers and to our listeners that we are discussing a very relevant issues by way of using the siyempre, kinabagado tayo, at least we could enlighten and educate our viewers and listeners. Maraming salamat. Good afternoon, Atty. Kid Riz Castro. Our professor iti Criminal Justice Education iti Northwestern University and accounting officer iti Development Bank of the Philippines. Also, private practitioner at the law office na ijay barangay Lydia. Sitio Parola, no, attorney? Sitio Parola.
Yes, sir.
Sitio Parola, Barangay Lydia, Marcos. No, kasapor niya po titulong na alagang kakaibang nobleness that Atty. Kid Castro is showing to us. Kabuka nito yung contribution na ti programa ito si Kakem Tilintek. Thank you and good afternoon, Atty. Kid.
Yes, sir. Thank you, mat karigiti nayat ngagdingdingig, sir.
Okay, dahil ang tinakabuklan ti programa ito, si Kakem Tilinteg. Maraming salamat. God bless everyone. Thank you.
Si Kakem Tilinteg. Saan a biktima ti panagbalin nga ignorante itilinteg? Amwen ti kalintegan ditoy. DCJC Action Radio iti si Kakem Tilinteg. Gaputa awan may laksid iti kawanan mo. Si Kakem Tilinteg iti kada Domingo alas 2